Is this going to focus? I'm in a cool location today because, yeah, last time filming in my room, it was just kind of depressing, and I'm kind of like, I want to try filming in like weird places. What was that? Someone texted me and it's a weird number. Damn. Cool. This is where we are today. I don't know if you can see very well right now because I have the thing on, but it's yeah, that's not gonna work out. Look at this location. So cute. Okay, let's talk about fashion. What's up? It's too bright. Some would argue, oh, it's actually too bright. But this is what I have. I've got a runny nose and it's really sunny out, which is good. But and it's sunny on my good side, so you know, this is all good news. Anyway, today you're probably wondering, Tiana, Rachel, what are you doing in the middle of a field like that? What are you doing? And I'll tell you what, I'm not just looking at all the convertibles that drive past me. I'm not just looking at them wondering, are you gonna tell me to leave because this is your property? Because I don't know who this property belongs to, but I mean, like, I'm pretty much just in the middle of a field. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm just, I'm kind of, you know, I got teddy bear vibes going on. I hope that this is sitting well when I'm sitting. I was gonna stand, but first of all, I look like a reporter. Look at the stepping around. They're probably wondering what I'm doing. You know, you think in the middle of nowhere, you could be free of social anxiety. Nope. I'm in the middle of freaking nowhere and a convertible drives by and I'm stressed. I'm stressed, man. That's beside the point. Today I'm not here to talk about something important. Anyway, it's a really nice day out and it's actually a lot easier for myself to talk when I can hear myself in the microphone. I'm crazy right now. Anyway, oh yeah, also I wanted to say, like last week's video was good and stuff, but I felt like weird about it because it was just me in my room and it was like very informational, which is cool and all. You know, it's good. I'm glad the video's there so that if I make more like film related videos in the future, then I can just, oh, it's so pretty out. Then I can just be like, oh, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go to that video. But anyway, is this okay? Is this okay? Someone's coming by. Okay, they're coming by. Here goes. This is it or not? Is this it? I smiled at him. Hi! I smiled to say hello because it looked weird. What is this in the middle of the country filming a video? We haven't filmed a video. Shouldn't you be mowing the lawn? That's what you should be doing. I'll do it next time I come around. I'll make up for it by mowing someone's lawn. Just come up to someone's lawn, start mowing. Oh, they stopped mowing. That's good. Anyway, guys, today I'm here for an important reason. We have to talk about something. You know, we just have to talk about it. Also, is this frame like okay? Is this better for you? I hope in post I'm not like, why the fuck did I do that? Just ruined everything. I've just ruined everything. I just hope you can see the windmills okay. Because that's why I'm here. Okay, we're gonna lean back and chill. I'm gonna like, you can come closer, you know, like you don't have to be so far away. You know? We're friends and stuff. Like it's good. You don't have to feel uncomfortable. Okay. This is cool, right? Like the composition could be better. But I haven't got an assistant camera. This is just what's happening. We're doing wide because it's just happening. Anyway, that's beside the point. Today I'm in this field of mud in my Entermühlenmeister shoes to talk to you about the importance of the Antwerp Six because I like them. And I think it's kind of going to be kind of meditative because I'm in the middle of this field looking at the cowboys around these parts. And I'm just like reflecting, and I think it's a good time to talk about the Antwerp Six. I think this is really going to work out. Anyway, I wrote an article, so I'm basically just going to be reciting that like it's a PowerPoint. I should have just made a PowerPoint. Yeah, comment down below if you want me to do a PowerPoint presentation. I really need to get to the point here because I only got so much time. Okay. They're just looking at me. No, they're not looking. They don't give. Anyway, back to me. The Antwerp Six. Let's just dive in. Their story starts at the beginning of the 80s when all of them graduated. They had graduated throughout like the 80s to 82, and they were freaking grinding, you know. They were just grinding it out, which is great, and they inspire me. And so yeah, there was like 7 of them who graduated around the same time that I'm going to be talking about. They graduated from Antwerp's Royal Academy of Fine Arts in Belgium. In case y'all don't know where Antwerp is, that's in Belgium. Boys, that's in Belgium. We know now. We're smarter now that we share knowledge. I'll link my article because it has like links to the designers and stuff if you want to check out, because like if you don't know the designers, then this might be like meaningless. Well, I'm gonna cut that out. So they all graduated around the same time, and then the year that Dries van Noten. Okay, here's the thing. First of all, I'm gonna give a disclaimer. Do I know how to pronounce their names? No, but that's why they're called the Antwerp Six, and we'll get to that. Okay. I'm just going to pronounce them how I feel like pronouncing them. Am I, an expert here? Yes. But that just means that I have every right to just do what I want. In 1982, Dries van Noten and Walter van Beirendonk, that's how I'm saying it, don't wear it out. They opened a store together in Antwerp in the year that Dries had graduated. I think Walter had graduated the year before, and they called their store Beauties and Heroes. Isn't that cool? I think it's pretty cool. And a couple years later, this legendary dude, don't get me started, Geert Berlut. Am I gonna say it right? No. Am I gonna give it my best shot? Yes. Geert Berlut. He comes to Antwerp from Oostend. That's how I'm gonna say it. It's another city in Belgium. But he moves from there to Antwerp with his partner Eddie, and they open up a store. They open up a shoe store, and that shoe store is called Cocodrillo. I'm gonna say it the English way because I'm English. Cocodrillo. That's how I'm gonna say it. That's how it looks. That's how I learned how to pronounce things in my life. Cocodrillo. Don't know, but it's pretty cool because it's this shoe place and it's got designer shoes and it's hype. Okay? So now we're on the same page. So Walter and Dries and Geert met through their stores because of proximity, whatever. They're in the same industry. I'm not gonna get into the specifics of that, okay? Because personally, I don't know, and frankly, it's none of my business. And like, this coming together is what really began the snowball of what the Antwerp Six was going to be. Have I been like scrunching my eyebrows the whole time? That's depressing. Anyway, and in that time in Antwerp, fashion was still pretty small. The industry wasn't that big. Go off. So yeah, they didn't have any like fashion magazines or really anything circling around to keep up with trends and what was happening really. So, Geert mentioned in an interview that the way that they would keep up was by keeping up with BBC's Top of the Tops, because music and fashion were really correlated, so you could find out through music information what was trendy in fashion. I wasn't there, but that's just what he said. That's just what he told me, so I think that's pretty cool. Then in 1985, there was this contest called the Golden Spindle. Dries was working there, and he asked Geert to work there, so they were both working together there. And this dude, Dirk Bikkembergs, which is how I'm going to pronounce his name because I speak English. Dirk Bikkembergs wins the contest in 1985, 1986. Don't know which one, okay? Can't find that information online, but basically it was mid-80s. So then Geert Berlut was like, whoa, I fuck with this dude. And so he talked to him and he was like, I gotta get your shoes in your store. And dude, you should see Dirk Bikkemberg's shoes. Not lately, but like back in the day. Like, ooh, the 90s were really good for Dirk Bikkemberg's shoes. So definitely link in the description. So then Dirk was like, yeah, but I don't really have like a distributor, you know, things weren't really set up so that he could distribute them and whatnot. So he talked to his manufacturer, and the manufacturer was like, yeah, I'll manufacture them if this dude, Geert Berlut, distributes and sells them. And then he was like, well, I guess I'm distributing and selling them because I fuck with these shoes. You know, it was just an offer he couldn't refuse. So then in 1986 or 85, before they went to London, they went to Japan to this event to meet buyers and press. Yeah, so it was all 6 of them there. They had a great time, but they were discovering over this trip that there was a lot of frustration because they were realizing, like, you know, they came from a school where art was prioritized over commercialism, and so, you know, they wanted to create art and be designers, but the industry obviously was very commercial, so they were struggling with that. These guys were avant-garde as hell, okay? Then in 86, they prepared to go to London. Bikkembergs was going to bring his dope shoes. Walter had a new collection he was going to showcase. Noten was going to tag along. And then Geert was like, I got to invite the rest of these homies around. You know, I got to invite Marina Yee. I got to invite Admila Meester. I got to invite Mason Margiela was busy, okay? Martin Margiela, whatever you want to call this dude. He was assisting Jean-Paul Gaultier at the time. And so yeah, that dude didn't come along, and that's why he's not part of the Antwerp 7. That's why it's the Antwerp 6. But they were homies. That's why he's kind of an honorary guy, because they were fucking tight. So Dirk and Walter and Geert and Anne and Marina and other Dirk, they went to this trade show in London, and the spot that they got was on the 2nd floor of the trade show. This was like there was like 2 floors or something. And they were on the 2nd floor, and like no buyers were going to the 2nd floor, so they handed out advertisements to people on the 1st floor to be like, yo, we're the shit, so like you should come check us out. So Barney's comes upstairs and places the first Antwerp Six order in history. And soon after, a bunch of journalists were like, who are these new guys, right? So journalists started coming around, taking notes, and all these people, you know, start talking about them because their designs were really awesome and like avant-garde and out of the box and artistic. That's where the story begins for the Antwerp Six, because just like me, all these British people couldn't pronounce their names correctly. So instead of trying, they were like, they're all from Antwerp, right? And they were like, yeah. And then they were, that's just called the Antwerp Six then, because I don't really see the point in saying the Müller Mister when I could just say the Antwerp Six. So suddenly the Antwerp Six was snowballing into fame and being known. In the future, they would go on to inspire designers like Raf Simons, which is really cool. Okay, see you later. Bye. It's my mom. So as they grew, Geert was like, okay, but we need a place, we need a hub. I guess that's what he was like. But anyway, they open up this luxury boutique, and they call it Louis or Louis, probably Louis. So they open up this boutique, and it's selling Antwerp stuff, and it's the first place to sell and Emile Mister. So that's why we love Geert Berlut, because he, you know, was just kind of like the manager kind of role. I don't know if he actually had any kind of actual title in the whole thing, but he kind of was just like a facilitator who kept the ball rolling with that, the business kind of side of it, I guess. What it seems like to me, you know, like I wasn't there. But yeah, and at Louis they were committed to selling Antwerp and also just solely Belgium designers, which is actually really hard to source at the time. And Louis was awesome because it prioritized the artistic vision of the designers, so they would have whole collections on display. It was really meant to be a place for designers to be showcased how they freaking deserve to be showcased, which I think is awesome. Because it is. Okay. And there was a lot of really good Belgian designers. People would come from New York and Milan and freaking all these, you know, London, all these places that are known for fashion. And they'd come around and they'd come to Louis and they'd say, oh, we found this designer and they're so good, you should like look them up, they're so good. But then Geert was just like, actually, he was here first. Louis was just the first home to a lot of iconic designers. It's just like the Disney World of fashion. That's how I look at Louis, okay? If Disney World, you know, just like bear with me, okay? So basically that's the story of the Antwerp Six. Now most of the designers don't work at their brand anymore. That's a thing in fashion. I don't really understand it, but I guess, it just turns into a company. They've defined an aesthetic at that point, I guess. But I think Andy Miester's brand is still doing really good. And a bunch of other ones. They're still doing really good. Am I into Dirk Bikkemberg anymore? No. And that's fine. In the early days and up till like the mid 2000s, they were just really avant-garde and really changing the game and inspiring people and coming at fashion from a different angle, which I think was really inspiring. And I hope people can look back at it and ponder on the importance of a unique silhouette. While a lot of them had like a lot of prints and stuff, a lot of them also kind of steered away from print and more so focused on construction, and that was iconic because you just create these unique shapes that you can't stop looking at, and I love it. But just like how the Antwerp Six inspire us and inspire me, they had their own inspirations too. They were inspired by Japanese designers from the late 70s to early 80s like Rei Kawakubo, Issey Miyake, and Yohji Yamamoto, and people like that. And Rei Kawakubo, for those who don't know, did Comme des Garçons and Dover Street Market. And those Japanese designers really ignited a avant-garde movement that lives on to this day, and I hope it keeps living on, and I'm excited to see who the next designers are and what their name's going to be. Like, I don't know, I've seen some articles and they're like, oh, the next Antwerp Six. Is like, no, you're not the next Antwerp Six, there's only the Antwerp Six. Let's come up with something new. I don't know, the culture these days is just like, oh, here's a sequel to this. Like, make up something original. That's the whole thing that makes it special. Is my picking at the grass annoying to you? Sorry. I'll stop. Yeah, that was my study. That was my article. I hope you enjoyed. I had a good time talking about it and listening to myself talk and listening to the birdies and the cars and looking at the green stuff. I hope you can see the windmills in the back. I don't know, but it'd be nice that worked out. Maybe I'll come film here again and like do it better, but I wish you could see my Meisters. Meister. I like Meister better. Can I just say it how I want to say it? Okay, thanks. Whoa, there's people driving by, there's people looking at me. And they're looking at me. They're like, who's this kid? Who's this kid? From Toronto. Anyway, now we're just vlogging, I guess. Oh, that looks really nice. You got the guys in the back. Look at the guys in the back. Yeah, thanks for joining me today. I like this a lot more. I feel a lot more comfortable when I go and I find a spot that I'm comfortable in and feel less cooped up in. And I liked this experience, so I think I'll do it again. And it didn't seem to like be threatening to the community, so that's good. But yeah. I'll talk about how I started a magazine that's by creatives for creatives. It's called Fullbox Vault. Yeah, it's a magazine and website. Basically, oh, there's a weird bug. That might be a tick too. We're going. I'm leaving, y'all. Keep going. We're out of here, honey. Yup, I'm glad I'm wearing coveralls, baby. Yeah, that's a tick though. That's for sure a tick though. That's legit as fuck. Yeah, I just hope there's none on me. Y'all want to confirm that's a tick? Y'all want to confirm that? I'm pretty sure I know what a tick be looking like. You know what I'm saying? So, now we're not going to freak out or nothing. We're not going to be freaking out because that would be, stupid. We're not going to freak out. But what we are going to do is, I don't really know what we're going to be doing here in this situation. Yeah, I didn't really prepare for this kind of thing, I was just like, whatever. But it kind of do be tick season though, I guess, huh? He's just really chilling there. What do I do? I'm just kind of like checking myself. Because I was sitting there for a minute, I was kind of vibing for a minute there. Oh, he's gone. I don't know where he went. Okay, this is a problem. Cool guys. Yeah, I'm not freaking out. I'm totally chill. Did you guys see where he went? Cause I didn't see that. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'm not freaking out. Oh, you thought I was gonna freak out about it? That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So I was rudely interrupted by a tick. Anyway, thanks for watching my video today. I got really scared at the end because there was a bug. But I'm gonna go take a shower. I hope you enjoyed the venue. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment. And I'll see you next time. If I see a bug like crawling on me when I'm editing this, it's game over and I quit. But for now we're good.